Today for directed drawing, we are going to draw BB-8 from Star Wars. And you can see BB-8 is peeking to the side of the piece of paper. And like I've mentioned before, art is art. If you make a mistake, that's okay. Just try your best. It does not have to look exactly like mine. So do what you can, and you could pause whenever you would like to. So for today, you're going to use a plain piece of paper, your pencil, and whatever coloring tools you would like to use, whether it's a colored pencil, which is what I use, crayon, or marker. Okay, so we're going to start with our pencil. What we're going to do is we're going to begin with the top part of BB-8, the top curve. So you're going to start on the top right of your paper, and then you're going to draw a curve, but you're going to stop about here, okay? So I'm going to start up here, and I'm going to curve down, okay? And then what we're going to do is you're going to finish that top, and it's just going to curve up a little bit. Then for the bottom part of BB-8, we're going to draw, it looks like a big ball underneath BB-8, okay? So I'm just going to let this be right here, and I'm just going to make a curve. Just like that. Okay, well, I don't want to curve it too much, so actually let me erase that. Okay, and just go make it more straight. Okay, so there is BB-8. Okay, now for the top part of BB-8, it looks like a big eye. We're gonna draw just a simple circle. So I'm gonna push my paper down here so I could focus on that. And it, like I said, BB-8's peeking, so we're gonna just draw a circle right there. Okay, now for the circle, before you shade it in, we're gonna draw, it looks like a shiny part of the circle, so we're gonna keep that part white, okay? Then we're gonna draw a little tiny mini circle inside. Okay, we'll shade that in later. So then, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a tiny circle here, because he's a little droid robot, and he has lots of buttons and lots of little things. So we're gonna draw a circle here, and then we're gonna draw another outer circle. Okay, so the top part of BB-8, to make him look more curved, we're gonna draw an upside down smile here, and then we're gonna make another one underneath that, okay? And then to add more detail, we're just gonna draw some straight lines inside that little curve. Okay, then I'm going to add a little bit of a curve there. That's going to be the orange part of BB-8. Same thing here. Okay. We're almost finished with the top part of BB-8. Now we're just going to draw 3 little skinny rectangles, just like this. Okay. And don't forget to add a little tiny circle here for okay, so the bottom part of BB-8 goes like this. There's a lot of circles, okay? So we're not gonna draw all the circles, you're just gonna draw parts of it. So we're gonna draw a little curve here, and then we're gonna draw a bigger part of the curve down here. Then one more, just about there. Okay. So let's focus on this part. So for this part of BB-8, what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw the inner part of it looks like a gear, okay? So what you're gonna do is this, you're gonna draw a line just like this. Then you're gonna go straight down and stop. And then you're gonna slide to the right and go straight up and stop. Okay? And feel free to rewind as you need, just in case I'm going too fast. And then you're gonna just follow the same curve right here, and you're gonna go down. So it kind of looks like part of a gear. Then you're gonna finish it on this side by going straight down here, and then you're just gonna curve all the way around. Okay? And for fun, you could add a little more detail. So I'm gonna draw a little circle here and add just a little bit, just random lines, just to add more detail to the robot, to the droid, okay? And on the inside, so now we're done with that. This part's all orange. This part's white. We're gonna draw a little bit section so it looks like we could add some gray to it. So we're gonna follow this same curve here. This time you're gonna go up. So from there, you're gonna go slide to the left, down, slide to the left, up, slide to the left, down, and then you're just gonna keep going. And then if you want, just add a random circle there. So we're almost finished. So from this curve to that curve, we're just gonna draw a straight line and draw one circle on the left and one circle on the right. And then we're gonna connect this one to this top. So draw a straight line, just like this. Little circle here, little circle there. And then for the inside of this circle, you're going to just draw a small line. So you're gonna draw a small line here, slide to the right, down, pull straight down again, and then curve to the edge of the paper. Okay, that is all for BB-8. We're just gonna add 2 skinny lines up here for the antenna. Okay, add a little bit here for the black. Okay, so BB-8 is mainly white. So that's the easy part. What I did, I wanted to add a little bit of detail to the BB-8 because BB-8 is not completely clean. So we're gonna do some smudging. So just random places, don't put too much. Smudge here. And then I'm gonna add a smudge in this little section right here. And maybe I'm gonna add a smudge here. Okay, don't forget the top part of BB-8. We're gonna add smudging here. And then I'm gonna add up here too. And one more maybe over here by the circles. Okay, I'm done with smudging. I don't wanna overdo it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna color in parts of BB-8. I'm gonna start with the eye. Looks like an eye, the two of them, okay? So you're gonna need your black colored pencil or crayon, and you're gonna fill in the whole circle, but don't fill in these 2 little parts. That's gonna stay white. So when you color it in, you're just gonna color all the way. I'm not gonna color the entire circle, just for time's sake. I already finished this earlier. So I'm just gonna show you where to color. So that's what I do. I usually go around where I do not wanna color in, and then I go around it. Okay, so this whole section here is gonna be black. So I'm gonna stop there, and I'm gonna move on to my other circle. So don't forget, this part stays white. I'm gonna color this in. Okay. Now this part is going to be gray. So I'm going to grab my gray. Okay. And I'm going to just shade that in around that part. The other gray that we're going to color is this little section over here and part of the antenna, okay? So I'm going to color that in. And just to add some light to it, I don't fill in all of it. I just kind of leave a little. See how I'm just coloring dark and leaving it a little light? I'm going to color each section like that. So it kind of looks like buttons. Okay, just like that. And then you're going to do the same thing with antenna. Just color a little bit of the antenna there. And then get your black crayon or colored pencil and color the tips black. So I'm going to stop right there. The next section that's going to be gray would be down here in the bottom. And this is the part that you're going to color in gray. Remember, this stays white. So I'm going to color that in. Okay, and keep that gray. Okay? And then the final thing you're gonna color would be the orange of BB-8, okay? So the orange part, what I like to do is I like to go dark to light, as you know. So I'm gonna start here. This part right here is gonna be all orange. So this part, I'm gonna start dark. And then my pencil marks inside, I could actually go over that too. And you stay inside this part. So all of that is going to be colored in orange, okay? So I'm just going to color that quickly just to show you this whole section here is going to be orange, okay? Then I'll show you my completed BB-8. Then this part is orange. These are orange. And like I've said to you before, take your time. When I color fast, it's just to get through the video. It takes a lot of time to actually do a complete piece. And then this is orange. Okay, so when you color all of that, then your BB-8 is finished. Remember, this is all black. I'm gonna bring back my other completed piece. So there's BB-8, okay? All right, so keep in mind, okay, when you color your orange, you only colored those little parts that I showed you from the directed drawing, okay? And then that's the black, and then the gray. So you only need 3 colors for this. Okay, may the force be with you.